Can you all hear me? I know you guys can all hear me, but now I'm gonna go ahead and check the audio and the video at the same time because man, I went through my whole spiel of all the YouTube channels and Instagram pages I was recommending for the week, and then all of you were just like, "Hey, we can't hear you." So I'll definitely be keeping an eye out on the chat section. But anyways, what's going on? Hope you guys enjoy the video for Monday, which was Red Civic Coupe Slam Static and Fitted. Amazing work, man! Amazing work. So happy to be able to finally post a static stance Civic Coupe. Just a stance card to begin with. I mean, I think we've been hitting a lot of functional, more on the functional side of things. Cars, not necessarily all of them are swap, but it's been mostly, um, you know, T37s type of thing. Let's be honest. But yeah, I'm only gonna jump on for about 40 minutes now. I do have trivia night. Yes, I do play trivia. It's just different stuff that goes on, and we were hosting about 2 3 weeks ago. It was fun. I never win. My wife and I have never won trivia, and I don't think we're ever gonna win it, to be honest with you. We're not that smart, but we enjoy it. And if you can get some cheese and some adult drinks, uh it's always a good time. So that's gonna be my starting at 7. So I'll only be here for 40 minutes jamming it up with you guys. Just want to start it by saying thank you so much for the love and the support, especially in the Washington talks. I kid you guys not, man. The car looked clean, but the car was dirty. I washed it, I think, on a Saturday and a Sunday, and then I think Wednesday, it rained just one day. Just one day. It's like no more. And I had parked it under a tree. It got it really dirty. Came home. I just rinsed it with the water, and then the hood was pretty bad. The fender looked pretty clean. So then I watched that day, and then of course, if you're in Southern California, you know that it rained for the past 2 days. Super random. I didn't know it was supposed to rain. I think it's supposed to rain this weekend, which kind of sucks because I have a couple interviews lined up. So hopefully it doesn't, because I'm excited about it. It's gonna be 240 on Sunday, and on Saturday it's gonna be a CRX, super clean CRX, and the guy tracks it. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's get to the so far, nothing crazy like, oh man, you can't hear you, so that's good. Hola, buddy, Frank Master Sleep. What up, man? What's cracking lacking? Are you at work? During your break? You need to come out, dude. I can't wait to meet you, man. When you come up to me like, hey, I'm Funk Master Sleek, I'll be like, okay, cool. It might take me a little bit to recognize the username, but just you'll as long as you say what's up, one of these Carson coffees, you need to come out, man, for sure. ¿Qué pasó, Samuel? How are you? Hola, bro. Blessings. Same to you, man. How's the weather over there in Texas? How's the weather? I'm going to call you Elver just to mess with you. No te voy a decir Elver. Te voy a decir Elver. Checking in from work. Noah, what's up, man? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I know you've been catching up in some of the videos. I saw like 4 different comments from you, all capital keyboard. But it's cool, man. It's a cool thing to see that you kind of binge watch all the videos, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. And again, I've said it before. I don't expect you guys to watch every single video. But just the ones that brings value. If because I mean, we obviously can see that the channels revolves around the interviews, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Everything else I do is just, some of you have said, hey man, yeah, do more vlogs like you just breaking your car. Okay, I've done that. Watching talks, it was my idea, because I really like Obsessed Garage videos. And so I said, well, it'd be pretty cool, I guess. Let me try it. And it has developed into a nice thing. I'm not going to lie. I wish I could be talking and washing the car like Obsessed Garage, but I don't have the Wi Fi mic, and I just don't really want to invest in that at the moment. And it seems like the voiceover has been decent, at least for some of you guys, and I think you guys are definitely getting what's most important, which is the story. And the stories that I share on Wednesday, yeah, well, yesterday, man, I mean, I got so many positive comments and so many DMs. I wish I could make it up, but it's true. It's true. And you don't know. And again, big old disclaimer, I haven't suffered nothing. Like, there's people who actually have suffered and achieve amazing things. So I don't want to be sounding like, oh man, I'm the one that has surpassed way more things, because honestly, I am. No, I just, It was just the idea of continuing, despite Samsung not seeing the end. And I think part of it is that, like, people that come from rough, beginnings or humble beginnings, they just want to work, 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 work. And then when they are paired next to somebody who had it a little bit easier, they just don't, they lack the that drive, they lack that sense of urgency. I've caught myself, now that I work as a position that I want to, sometimes I'm like, man, like, today, I went with my wife to get some food, and it was around 4 p.m., and some young lady parks next to us, gets out, and then she's about to start her shift at Starbucks, and it was 4 p.m., and I'm like, I wonder if she went to school the whole morning and now she's going to work. I told my wife, I was like, remember when you used to do that? And I'm like, now we go to work and we're like dead. Like 3 p.m. comes around, we don't want to do anything. But I think that's not a good thing. I think that you need to be doing something, even if it's just hanging out with the kiddos, going on a bike ride, on a walk. That's the reason why I'm jumping live. I said, on Tuesday, obviously didn't work. Thank you all for being so patient that it didn't work. And today I'm like, I have 30 minutes to spare. Let's have a little chat. Let's answer some questions, or at least attempt to answer some questions, and then let's jump on the trivia night. And then before you know it, is the next day. It's like, damn, man, like the days are just going so fast, man. I don't like it. I legitimately don't like it. I like to enjoy the day, and it seems like it just, maybe the time change. Hopefully, when the time change, it's coming up. The one that I really enjoy, which is, it gets darker later, the summer type. I love that. Hopefully, it makes me with the whole days feel a little longer. Need anything at Costco? Nah, man. It's crazy. I don't like Costco. My wife loves Costco. She always goes. I mean, she can go 3 times in a week if she could. Just I don't. I'm not a big grocery. I'm not a big just shopping guy type of guy. Ikade Riasa. Hey, I'm assuming, hey Gus, what's up, man? I appreciate you tuning in even for 5 seconds. Llegó el vato, Noah's Ark. Homie Noah, leave my homie Noah alone, por favor. Please, please, Samuel, leave him alone. He's gonna get back at you. You're gonna get mad. What do you think about Max Speed Ingor's coilovers? Can't even pronounce them. Um, I don't recognize them. I Doesn't mean that they're bad. But what I would say is, there's been a lot of people who have tried different coilovers throughout the, different ages, different stages. Some people still cut springs. Um, you're gonna get what you're spending. So now, I don't want to say they're bad because obviously I haven't had the experience. It's like if you were to tell me, are eBay coilovers bad? My first initial answer would be yes, because of the price range. But have I ever owned them myself? I haven't. Have I known people that have owned them? Yes. Have they had a bad experience? After a while. At first, it feels like, whoa, you lower your car, it feels cool. But then afterwards, it messes up other things. Alignment just doesn't, cooperate. It gets very bouncy. I've seen, coilovers kind of change height. I don't know how that happens. But with this specific company, I don't know. It's the same thing if the question was, are BC coilovers, good or bad? I wouldn't know. I would assume that they are, just because a lot of people rock them and the price range. So again, what I would say is, I don't know how your budget is. I don't know what you're trying to build. I don't know what you're building. But if you're gonna go with parts, I would say just kind of save up, do a little bit more research, and then um, I'm sure that you will get a better experience. You should get a better experience if you spend a little bit more. My 2 cents. But yeah, man, what are you building, by the way? Where are those coilovers gonna go if you end up buying them? So glad I didn't wash my car. Finally throw my 5 Sigan FN01 RC. That's long ass names. I know which wheels you're talking about. Yeah, man. And it's funny because I was gonna wash the car again, but I'm always like, you gotta just, my wife was like, just gotta wait. Just wait until it stops raining, and then you can go at it, which is it's good because then the car gets dirty again. I can do a wash and talk. I'm excited. I think I should be able to pick up Jackie this upcoming week from FM Spec. My buddy Francisco's been kicking ass, man. Like, he's gone above and beyond in the work that he's done. So I'm excited to have her back. I'm assuming she's gonna need some type of wash since it's been at the shop for a little bit, and obviously dust and things like that. I mean, it's been kept inside, but it just dust. So I'll be doing wash and talk with that one very soon as well. I still have to figure out any uh any issues I'm gonna have with parking and things like that. I still haven't received my other coilovers. I'm kind of bummed out. I emailed them I think last week. I think I'm gonna hit them up again, and I'm gonna tell them, I'm sorry, man. It's been more than a month. Like if you can't get them, then I'm gonna cancel my order. Hopefully that's not the case, but yeah, man, it's been more than a month already. So I think I like to be very patient. They told me it was gonna be a month. Now it's going on, 11, 12 days after, it's close to 15. Mm. But anyways, I don't know how I got that distracted from the comment that you mentioned. But yeah, man, I don't think you posted anything on Instagram. I don't think I don't remember seeing them with the Five Zigans. Any more CRV interviews coming up? Actually, as a matter of a fact, yes, there is. Um, I can't remember his Instagram, but I know that I've been talking to a gentleman, white CRX, CRV. I want to say is raised, not too much, but is raised. I think it has some goodies. Maybe a B20. I don't remember 1,000%, but I think there is a CRV. I think in the coming weeks, because today's the 11th. This weekend, like I said, I have this is TRX and a 240. The following weekend, I'll be in Vegas. So we're gonna party like it's 1999. I don't know what I'm saying. We're gonna go to the Carson Coffee. So there will be car interview on Sunday. And then the following week, I think it's the Civic. Uh, Maybe it's coming up. I gotta look into that. But yeah, man, CRVs are pretty cool because you're able to do them in different ways. Um, yeah, it's pretty dope. So hopefully, I'm assuming that you have a CRV. Are you lower or are you racing a CRV? Noah, likewise, I don't expect you to reply or heart each comment. I zone out, man. I zone out. I spent about. So some of you guys may or may not know, I'm a very artistic, non-artistic person, like I mentioned last time. I I really like art. I really like murals, graffiti, beats, music, and so with the internet nowadays, again going back to like, there's days that I feel like I'm not doing anything with my life. I go to work, come back, chill like a villain, play video games, and then go to sleep, and then do this all over again. Um, and I already have my setup on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday mornings, and whatever functions going on when it comes to cars. And then during the week, I'll edit, some of those interviews. Um, but I still feel like there was something missing. So I was like, you know what? Let's start digging into the whole beats and things like that. So I created another YouTube channel called Chubbs Beats. And honestly, I've been having fun just doing a little bit of beats. I'm not good at it. I definitely not good. I will definitely try to get better, but I'm just trying to enjoy myself when it comes to music. It's very therapeutic. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't get a little bit of headaches at times because it's hard to get the right beat, especially when you don't know exactly what you're doing. So when it comes to that, I am practicing. I'm trying to practice. I'm trying to get better. Um, but like I said, this is the new channel that we created. It's called Chubbs Beats. Obviously, my son's name is Chubbs right there with headphones. Yes, I call my dog my son. Fight me. I don't know what to tell you. Um, but yeah, I just created these little beats. I think they're just 3 minutes, 4 minutes. They're not that very long. Um, just for fun. Just for fun. Again, man, I got my first dislike on this video, but I mean after 546 people saw it, and mostly it was you guys because I posted in the community tab. But I'm not afraid of getting dislikes or people just come in and say this is trash. Like that's cool. I mean, I'm learning, and I think it's pretty cool that we're taking our resources um with what we have. And that brings me to the topic at hand, which I wanted to discuss for at least 20 minutes or 10 minutes, 20 more minutes before Trivia Night. It's really, are you utilizing your resources to your best of your advantage? And what I mean by that is just like in the watch and talk, Look, I don't have the best audio. I don't have the business. I don't even have the best car. I mean, right now I'm watching a stock ass car. Not like, the fact that you lower it's so magically gonna make the video better, but aesthetically, yes, it will make it look better. There's times when I'm watching the car and my neighbors come out. So there you go. That's not perfect. There's times that the lighting has sucked or water gets into the lens. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think you just have to put yourself out there and do something. The right people will follow, and the right people will get something out of it, the benefit of it. Like I said, I had these amazing DMs sent by these gentlemen, and he's like, I'm also getting myself through school, and sometimes it feels like there's never ending. And if this is even worth it, am I going to be happy at the end, et cetera, et cetera? Well, you have to put yourself in those situations. You have to continue. You have to do this. In this case, Noah, I am busy. I am trying to do a lot of things at once at times, but there's days that I'm just sitting on my ass not doing anything, and it's like, why am I doing this? um I need to use my time, my resources. I may not be here tomorrow, man, and that's that. That was it. Like I feel like I don't know what your beliefs are, but I only feel like we're here for one time, and that's it. That's it. I can't tell you what happens afterwards, but all I know that at this very moment, we need to do something. And like I tell my wife, and I'll tell you guys something. It's not for the money. Like if it was for the money, like I probably should do other things. Um, I probably shouldn't be here. I should probably jump on the cryptocurrency wagon. And I know how much that has been an impact to people. I should jump on and again, not saying that they're bad people. They're just saying that, let's be honest, why are you doing cryptocurrency? One, because you love the research. Two, you like the excitement of finding something, reselling it. And three, money, profit. Um, the same thing with the Pokemon cards and all those collectors sports cards. It's the hunt of finding something and then potentially later on making some financial gain out of it. So yes, if it was for the money, it would be so many different things, different ways. I mean, even this, I look at the camera sometimes and I'm like, damn, the camera sucks. It's not crystal clear, or my audio is not perfect compared to other podcasts, or just people that go live. But honestly, guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, you have to use your resources with whatever you have, and the right people will follow. I mean, I'm having a chat with a lot of you guys, not only through YouTube but on Instagram, because you guys decided, hey, I'm gonna create a Instagram page. Maybe not because of me, um, but now we get to connect that way, right? None of this would have happened if I wouldn't have started 2.5 years with my cell phone. Now I have GoPro, but it was with a cell phone, a selfie stick. Um, was it intimidating? Was it scary just showing up with that? Of course it was, but I wasn't gonna let that stop me. I wanted to do something. I wanted to learn, stories, and most important, I wanted to get to know people that I can be like, hey, what's up, man? Next time I went to a Carson Coffee, or to even just be invited to a Carson Coffee. Be in the loop. I feel like I always, like, I would see pictures and videos. I'm like, when did that happen? Like, sure, I must have missed that. And it seems like people were always in the know, and I didn't. I just didn't follow the right people. I didn't know the right people, and so now I do get to experience that part, and so that's why I'm super super excited about that. So the same thing and the same message I'm going to relate to you guys. Are you using your resources to your potential? Some of you guys are saying, man, I would love to start a YouTube channel. Well, start it. Well, I don't have a camera. I said, go with your phone. Go with your phone. I mean, is it gonna have the best audio? Of course not. It doesn't. But if you're gonna get if you're looking to measure success with the amount of views, you're gonna be a disappointment, because guess what? The guy or the girl, especially the girl, that creates a channel after you may get more views just because what they're showing is different. Again, there is a formula for you to grow on YouTube. Provocative titles, provocative content, provocative thumbnails. That will eventually get you some views. We know that. Will it get you relationships? Meaningful friendships? Mm, again, if you're in it for the money, you can care less. But if you're really in it for the fun aspect of creating something, then that's where you really start questioning yourself. And the reason why is because if today I was to go on million and views of subscribers, you are gonna lose that sense of small community. You are gonna lose that sense. You can be a million subscribers, but still grow within the small size community. Adam LZ has a huge following behind it. but he has his very tiny community compared to all his subscribers. He has a very tiny community of people that have been following him since he was BMX riding. That's how far I go with Adam LZ. I still enjoy a lot of his videos. um I feel like he's very genuine. Never met the guy, but I enjoy his videos, and his builds are pretty awesome, especially his C36. But yeah, Juan, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, but I mean, that's kind of the idea. The question that I have for you: are you using all your resources? When I speak with students, they always have these amazing ideas. Just when are you gonna actually execute on those? When? you know is it fashion designing? Is it building a car? Is it, I get it, we all have responsibilities, some more than others. Um, but ultimately, at the end of the day, I think that what's important is that we put everything to perspective, right? Family health above everything. Um, and then what are we doing with our time? If it's just watching TV, not really doing anything, and still wishing and wishing, adjust, change. If it is the idea of like, man, I wish I had a computer, I wish I had a camera to record. Well, save up. Don't buy that extra pair of jeans or shoes or whatever the case may be. Save up, take your time, and most importantly, execute. You're never gonna be ready. It's never gonna be perfect. I mean, you guys have seen the videos. To this day, now that I look at one of my most favorite people that I've met is Juan from Long Beach. I thought that was you, Juan. By the way, my bad. And you're Juan from Puerto Rico. My buddy Juan from Long Beach, man. I freaking love that guy, and he's not only did we interview a long time ago, I completely butchered his video. Not on purpose. The SD card just gave up on me. I didn't know at the time. All it was how to reshot all the footage until I got home, and I was so excited just to edit it. And then boom, everything. I was like, I tried, saving some of it. It was, when I was editing, it looked like it was fine. I created the file, uploaded to YouTube, and then that's when it started giving me issue. Audio went out, video went out at separate time, same time. Complete disaster. And to this day, every time I see him, I'm like, I'm so sorry. He goes like, you did it on purpose. Oh, no, But that guy's been one of the most supportive dudes. We've had conversations about personal life. In car meets and having breakfast. And I can say I admire that guy so much. And all of this happened because I was putting myself out there. I mean, like I said, with him, it was with my phone. And he made time for me. And I'm never going to forget that. And so that's what I'm saying. You're never going to be ready. It's never going to be the right moment. There's always going to be X, Y, or Z reason why you can't. Or people are going to say, you know what, like, you're just not, this is not your thing. You should try something else. Or you think that you're not good enough at something. Guess what? You don't decide if you're good at it. The market decides. The people decide. I don't ever think, man, if this video doesn't go viral, I didn't do my job. Dude, if I think that way, like, I'm never going to do anything. Right? Or my thumbnails are going to be different. The people that I interview are going to be different. The things that we do are going to be different. That's just not my thing. But it all extends from the resources. How did you get started? Where you take it, and what it becomes. But ultimately, none of that matters if you're not ready to execute. So you have to execute, even if it's not the best. Even if you're in a room with such shitty lighting like right now, you still have to execute. You still have to be grateful for what is coming. I really don't know how many subscribers we have. I think we have 30,700, 800. um I don't sit here and think, okay, I can't wait to get to 35,000. Well, what about the people that are already subscribed? That's just, it's a nice round number. People just want to continue. But honestly, what does it matter if I have 500 or 20 if nobody watches? Or if nobody really interacts, or nobody, or everybody who watches is negative? I don't want that. Like, that's not appropriate for the owner who's sharing their build, and it's not appropriate for me who's putting in a lot of work to do these videos. You see what I mean? um And again, our community here at Automotive Anatomy has been very, very positive, and so for that, I'm very proud of what you guys have done, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm going to stand my sedan by a lot of people in my country running on OEM cutting springs, and yeah, the ride's messed up. So what you're saying is that the max speed coilovers is an upgrade from what your buddies are doing. Hey, you know what, man? Again, it might ride very nicely. For a couple months, and then you start seeing some problems. I don't know what country you're from, but if you're gonna stand your sedan, I'm assuming you're gonna go really slam. I did that mistake. I went really slam. I went ham. Function and form type ones are known brand, and it still destroy a few things. And it wasn't just the coilovers; it was just a mixture of a lot of things. Obviously, the dips, some other camber arms that I use. So if you're gonna stand it, good luck with it. I would say wait a little longer, even if you're on OEM wheels. To just wait. I think it will look proper. But again, once again, it's really it's up to you, man. It's up to you what you want to do. Little Nugget Gaming underscore YT. Hola, mate. What's up, man? How's it going? Do you do any gaming? Um, Thank you guys for tuning in. Red Sanja EF. What up, Gus? What's up? Mr. Rob, how's it going? For those who may not know, Mr. Rob, it's a I don't know if I should say a car enthusiast because I think that's an understatement. He obviously loves cars, loves them so much that he has a lot of them. But obviously, the unicorn and well, actually no, he has two unicorns. In our world, is this K20 uh, Civic hatch. So this is Red Sanja, as you guys can see. She has been featured in the channel. One of the best interviews. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about saying one of the. I do feel comfortable saying one of the cleanest EFs in Southern California, but obviously there's just so much that he's done to this car that every single time you see it, you're just amazed of how clean and just the dedication towards the chassis, man. So yeah, definitely thank you for tuning in, Rob. We gotta play more Call of Duty. I think you were getting frustrated, but we'll definitely play a little bit more. But yeah, man, thank you so much for tuning in. I mean, w- as you guys can see, the video speaks for itself. It's one hell of a clean car. I don't know if he will be at the EF versus DA meet. I'm pretty sure he will be. Also, he has a right-hand drive CRX, completely bone stocked. Is it? I think it's an SI. I don't think it's an SIR. It's an SI. I want to say. Um, it's just pretty cool to see that you're kind of chilling with the CRX EF chassis, aside from your 911, aside from BMW, aside from all those other cars that you also have, which is pretty cool, man. When is Jackie coming back? Like I said, man, I think hopefully by next week I should be able to pick her up, enjoy her, and hopefully take out some. I was thinking about doing a Carson Coffee to showcase her and showcase specifically the work that Francisco did. I'm still on the fence about it, just because I really want to do it at a place where we're not getting kicked out, and a nice mom and pop shop, to just show some love and some support. And funny enough, talking to this guy right here about a place where we can to Funk Master Sleek, where I could do it. He obviously said, recommended a place, but it's pretty far, and so we wouldn't be able to do that. But I'm still gonna be brainstorming. There's a lot of places. It's just a matter of getting a place where we're not going to kicked out. Obviously, I can't control other people's actions, and so I would hope that everybody's respectful. But if not, then that kind of ruins it for a lot of us, and you know how it goes. So yeah, hopefully we can have her back by next week for sure. I'll be driving her for sure. I'll do a video on that when I get her back, and show you guys. I'm very excited. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. It looks amazing, and I'm just excited to drive her. And like I said, she's good. She's good for now. I don't want to spend another dime on her for a very, very long time. So that's kind of my idea right now. Have fun in Vegas. Can't wait for the upload. Yeah, man. I am super excited. I don't know what to expect. If 5 cars show up, cool. We're gonna get a lot of footage time. If 20 through 30 cars show up, hopefully it's not super wind. I don't know how the weather's gonna be. I just know that one, I needed it just for me to get out of my routine, kind of what I've been telling you guys, and two, show some love and support. To enjoy Live Drive Slow. He's helped me out throughout the last 2 years, and I want to, just want to experience Vegas to see how it is in the Carson Coffee. Because I have been going to the same spots over and over. Different cars show up every single time, but it's also nice to just be able to travel. I was planning to go to the Wiener something in Bakersfield, but then something came up and I wasn't able to go. So I am planning. I think I asked somebody in San Francisco. Oh no, yeah, like by San Francisco Bay Area. He went to a Cars and Coffee or something like that. And I said, hey, when was that? And so he showed it to me. So I'm like, all right, let me know next time. I want to just kind of pop up on some of you guys, if it's Seattle, if it's New York, kind of just show some love to some of those cities, and to see how the car community is over there. I think it'd be pretty cool. Just randomly upload a Cars and Coffee from New York. I don't know. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna happen. But yeah, man, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Hey! Don't mess with my chubs, all right? Yeah, man. I feel like it's just it's catchy. I mean, I we could do Beats by Chubbs, something like that, or I can think of other names, but I don't know. It's my little kiddo, and I did my horrible photoshopping, and I just wanted to do it like that. So hey, chillax. By the way, your dog, Rob, your little pit, she looks beautiful. She's growing so fast, man. I remember from when you first got her, like she's a little ball now. Like she's full on wearing you out, man. Like I see you go to the park, and she's a big, big girl with a lot of energy, man. So that's what's up, man. I'm glad that you finding another happiness. Did you have any more dogs, or is that at this moment, is that the only dog you have? 'Cause I think you had maybe a cat. I can't remember. But yeah. Let us know if you have more dogs, because I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I absolutely love my my little kiddo. It's so difficult to look back when I'm leaving in the morning and saying, "All right, buddy, I guess lay down and sleep for the next 7 hours as I go exchange my time for money, and then I'll come back." And then yeah, it's rough though. Um, but yeah, I have a week off next week, so I'll be hanging out with my little chubs a little more. I just bought a 2000 CRB 5-speed all-wheel drive, all original. Nice. Super hard to find, but I do have plans for it. Really want to do a nice B20V and a tasteful goodies. I keep hearing that, man. I keep hearing that everybody, that B20 on those CRVs is kind of like the ones that they want to go with. But I think there's somebody right now swapping a K swap. Yeah, somebody's doing a CRV with a K uh, boost. I think. I don't know. Look into it, man. But nah, I get you. It's one of those things that you can really go either way. You can race it, you can slam it. I personally like the lower look on 95% of cars, but the CRVs can go either way. So yeah, man, Tasteful Mods. I don't know how big is the aftermarket support for the CRVs. I'm gonna take a guess and say that obviously the first generations have a little bit more support. At least those are the ones that I see the most. But again, I think you're gonna have very limited. Again, it's just a matter of preference, how much you want to do to it, what you don't want to do to it. Because I know some of the people that I follow with CRVs, they have to get very creative to add stuff just because they don't come with some of those things. But yeah, man, I love it, love it. Those cars are pretty cool. I don't know. It's just they definitely have a nice little soft spot for me, and I like the interior because it has the little arm reclining thing. I think that's one of the most baddest things ever. I kind of wish I had that on Jackie. Not gonna lie. What's up, Gene? Hey, Gus. How was work, man? I hope everything's going well. So yeah, is the F already out? Is done, or are you still gonna take it back and uh and regret your decision and not sell it? Gene saying what's up to Red Sanja, to one of two of the biggest EF dudes for sure here in Southern California, which is pretty dope to see that they tune in and they show love, man. I really appreciate you guys. Isaac, what up, homie? I watch your card meets. I feel like you know everyone. There's that's cool. Keep doing your thing. I don't know anybody. I mean, I don't know everybody, and I don't know all the history on the cards. I wish to learn more about the history of each card because I think that's pretty cool. When you see a card and you say, "Oh, this card was featuring this," or "This card, you know, has this inside the more, under the hood since they have their hood closed." Um, but yeah, man, I really legitimately enjoy again, like I mentioned on the last live. The reason I do it like that, where I'm just talking and kind of taking my time going one by one, is because some people legitimate when I get more in depth detail on a car that they may see at some other video at a Cars and Coffee, when they do those montages and just different angles, and they're like, damn, what kind of wheels were those? And maybe if I get close to them and I say, okay, these are wheels so and so, or maybe I don't know them, I say the wrong wheel, but then somebody corrects me, that person eventually gets that. I know that's the way I am. If I see an Accord with some wheels, like, damn, what kind of wheels are those and what are the specs? Is usually the question that I kind of would love to ask. And that's the reason why um, I like to do it like that. But that's just me. You guys all have different preferences. It's Juan, the guy with 1980 Civic hatch. I think it's older, but yeah, it's him with the black one. He has a black B series B18, I want to say, GSR 20, I think, and the other one is with the K swap. But yeah, super super cool guy, and I think it's a 1976 hatch if I'm not mistaken. Gearhead says, "What's up, bro? What's crack-a-lackin', man? Hope everything I hope everything's going well with you. I don't know what I thought this title said. Masturbate from where? Where did you get this title? I don't know what videos you're watching, bro, but that's not automotive anatomy. It has to do with anatomy. I get it, but that's not what we're talking about here. How's the EF8? Yeah, so I'm assuming you're asking Rob. Rob needs to get the damn car on the road. It's mint. That's all we need. That's all we need. Another right-hand drive CRX on the road because it's damn. He showed it to me when he first bought it, and I was like, only one can dream. Maybe one day we'll get one. One day. Just gotta be patient. What up, Rob? So yeah, Rob's been looking for some parts from the Junkyard EF sedan. You found one? You actually went to the Junkyard and found something. That's what's up. But yeah, man, whenever I go to the Junkyard again, I'll look for those. You said hood covers for the EF. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. You think that nobody takes those things, but trust me. And Gene's here. Oh, by the way, Gene's here. Yeah, perfect. Gene freaking has a junkyard in his garage. So when I tell you that people are scavenging parts here and you're like, nah, they won't take that part. Trust me, they take a lot of different things. Those cars, when I show up, they're completely gutted. I don't mean like gutted with panels in there. No, gutted. They're gone, everything. They take even the little fuses and everything. These guys are scavengers. So, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. Alejandro, what's up? And we'll finish up with two more questions. Are Skunk 2 Pro Street coilovers worth it? It's only worth it as much as you want to make it worth it. I've heard this with Skunk 2, with suspension Skunk 2. I've heard that up and down. What I would say is look at that price range. Look at the other brands that are going about for that range. Again, BC coilovers, Fortune Auto. I don't know how much it is of a difference from those, but in my personal opinion, hang out with people like Rob and Gene and other dudes, and even Rob from Canada. I haven't hung out with him, but just his level of quality always shows. Take your time, do it right, spend more. If you don't feel comfortable with the Skunk 2 street coilovers, I would say there's your answer, right? Or maybe you're just legitimate asking. I don't know, maybe they're good or not. I would say you already know the people that go with certain brands, and there's a reason why people go with those certain brands because they feel comfortable, and it's just it's one of those things about you just gotta it's worth it as much as you want it to you, because I can give you other companies that maybe they're 400 600 more dollars, but to use like, yeah, it writes the same. Well then, just get them. if you feel comfortable. What I would say is talk to somebody that may have them. Hopefully, you can get in their cars, ride with them, and feel and get an honest opinion about. Look at YouTube reviews and things like that. Hopefully, people are really honest and they tell you the truth. Just talked to Danny today about it. For those who may not know, Danny, I don't think Danny tunes into these lives, but he is pretty good at talking smack. Danny is building a CRX that is never gonna run. I said it. Um, but it's one damn clean shell, and everything that he's doing is amazing. But hopefully he gets that car running. Um, but yeah, I don't know. All UF dudes are crazy. You guys are hoarding everything. Yeah, put together a meetup. Yeah. I don't know, cause I legitimate the reason I think why I don't want to do this, cause then I'll probably feel bad that nobody shows up. Um, but then again, not even gonna have any F for the meet. Then again, I don't want a whole bunch of Civic dudes showing up. Maybe I'll do in a core versus the world, just kind of like the EF versus DA. Maybe I won't do against Civics because we're gonna get our asses kicked. Just in quality and quantity, I guess both. Nah, man. I'll definitely look into it. I think I'm gonna. My biggest concern is finding a place where one, your cars are safe, especially you with the K20. Um, hatch. I don't want you guys to be in a predicament, and so I would want to find a place that can host us safely and there's no issues. Because let's be honest, they don't give the third degree to people with old school BMWs, old school hot rods, but they see a Honda and God forbid, like let's stop them. That guy must be up to no good or whatever the case may be. Um, and so the old Porsche dudes never get hassled. They just sure, cool car, bro. But with us, if we are in a parking lot for more than 2 minutes, if there's some going on. There's about to be street racing. There's gonna be takeovers with front wheel drive cars. So that's the whole thing. I don't want to put you guys in that bad predicament. And I know. That I don't control that, but I would feel bad if it happens during a Cars and Coffee that I happen to be hosting. Last one. I'm from Indonesia, but not much good plan from here. We don't get the Type R, even the SI. Well, dude, welcome to America. We don't get anything good. That's why Rob has to import all those cars, and he gets to. Very few people get to enjoy those cars here. But Indonesia, really? I would think that you can at least, well, maybe not the cars, but at least you can get some of the awesome parts from that part of the world, unless it's more expensive. I don't know when it comes to that, but yeah, just wanted to say thank you guys for the love. Rob, we gotta play more Call of Duty. Thank you for the love. Gene, um, Gene, super love that guy. Uh, I mean, you guys are just the champs. So thank you guys. Thank you for the love from Texas, Canada. Today we had Puerto Rico. We had LA area with Rob and Gene and so many other people. Pasadena, Costco guy. Alrighty. You guys have a wonderful night. Oh, by the way, tomorrow we do have what do you call the first generation four doors? Are those DB8? I think it's a DB8. No, the DB8 is the GSR model. Anyways, we have a four-door Integra. Um, I guess I'll show you guys. Pretty cool. It was a little bit windy. It was a day that it was a Cars and Coffee in Ontario. It was really, really windy. But Eddie, nevertheless, was a cool story. Super cool guy. The car is very, very simple. I must warn the 20 of you that are here right now. No, we don't show this one said we don't end up showing the motor because it was really dirty, he said, and it's stock, so he was like, nah, we're good for now. But yeah, it's just clean car. He's somewhat of a DB, whatever you call him, addict. He does have a hatch that he's been building forever to put a K, and then he also has this other hatch, so he has three in total. So he's pretty much the Gene in the Integra world. Gene is the hoarder of the EF world. So we have a little bit of that. Now I gotta buy myself a wagon so then I can be that cord hoarder, but we'll see. For now, thank you guys so much for the love. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hasta luego, everyone. Bye bye.